Charlebois.
C'est beau?
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
You've been here before, registered dietitian. We are going to be talking about those cravings that we have over the holidays and how do we stop ourselves, or maybe stop ourselves at one, which is really hard for me.
What is your holiday weakness? I asked you, and you didn't.
But you guessed it, though.
Was it cheesecake?
Well, it's cheesecake, it's sweets, it's
sweet
chocolate.
tooth. We'll be talking about a sweet tooth today.
I have had a sweet tooth ever since I can remember, and I want to cut down on those cravings. I don't even want to have them.
Well, that's a whole other series we could do. But what we're looking for the holidays is really about food and beverage calories. So we're trying to look at the whole picture, and it's around. There's a lot of calories today, a lot of food. So we've got 3 segments here I'm going to talk about. This is a holiday brunch. I'm a big fan of brunch because you tend to eat earlier and you could digest quicker. But the biggest thing is that you eat with your eyes. So when you're putting your plate together on brunch, because it's usually a buffet, start with fruits and vegetables first, very festive colors here. Then you go to lean proteins. And if you find these pieces like a quiche, which is very rich, ask for a knife. Don't be shy to ask the host for a knife. Cut the pieces in smaller pieces.
Don't eat the whole piece of quiche.
Because the next person behind you will take the next small piece, because we tend to cut pieces too large.
So you're helping out yourself and you're helping out the person behind you.
And of course, I only want to bite a fruitcake, so if I'll cut a piece, and this is where you can indulge a little bit, and even a croissant or something like that.
I actually don't like fruitcake.
I love fruitcake.
Do you?
And then we're going to swing into beverages. And of course, for brunch, we start with mimosas. And I'm a big fan at this time of the year. It's Trop 50, 50% less sugar and calories.
Cuts it by half.
Sweetened with stevia, naturally sweetened. And also vitamin enhanced because of our immune system this year.
How do we cut down on that champagne, though?
Well, you put more Trop 50.
You put more of this
in the champagne?
and
then the champagne. And of course, we have lovely teas at this time of the year and lovely coffees. And you can also put, I like the pomegranate blueberry in a tea. In a hot tea, you just pour it in. It's very, very tasty.
So just a little bit of that in your hot tea. That would be very nice.
Yes, and you can stay healthy because both have vitamin C, and the orange has vitamin D and calcium as well. So keep your bones strong. Immunity, very important at this time of the year. Over here, we're talking about pre and post parties. Never go to a party hungry. You know that.
I do all the time. I purposely go to the party hungry.
Well, what I do...
That's my problem.
Okay, tip. Desk drawer, I keep some oatmeal.
Okay.
So just before going to the party, as I'm doing my last charting, because I am a dietitian, I make a little bowl of oatmeal, eat that, or I'll put oatmeal and applesauce or yogurt, and it gives you a nice base.
But does it ruin your dinner? Does it ruin...
Well, we're talking about, you know, the 5 to 7s. You know, it's not really dinner, but they have those little wieners wrapped in bacon and that you all just unhealthy. So make sure that you eat, even baby carrots with some hummus or something like that before you go.
Something really healthy, because you don't know what they're going to have at that party. But when you go to the party after you have that little bowl of oatmeal or the hummus and the carrots, do you not eat any of the hors d'oeuvres at the party?
You can, bite size. Take 5 at a time. Okay, you take a small plate, put 5, and go eat that. And always keep your hands busy. So always grab, I like to grab your cell phone and a drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, because then you have to think about what you're going to eat. It's about awareness, because then I'd have to ask you, please hold this if I'm going to go eat. And sometimes there's nowhere to put things down. So it really helps to eat without awareness. You know how we just eat? It helps to stop that.
I really like eating before the party. I think that's a really great advice.
And after a party, post-party, you know, you get home.
Yes.
And you've eaten, but you're still peckish.
I'm always hungry.
Breakfast for dinner. I'll make a little omelet with a toast, or again, a light bowl of oatmeal, and I'll put maybe some nuts in it. So very light fare. So I love breakfast for dinner, especially after a big hors d'oeuvre party. Okay,
so now I'm going to give one of my tips. You said little oatmeal, but you probably do this too. An apple.
Oh, yes.
An apple before you go to the party.
Yeah, an apple, which has good fiber in it, and it will reduce your cholesterol levels because it's got pectin in it. That's why the French always have red wine with cheese. You see, we need some of those antioxidants.
And you also have that 3-bite rule. If you have dessert, just 3 little bites.
Yes, well, I said 5, but you could do 3. Maybe dessert we could do 3.
No, you said 5. I'm doing 5. You said 5. She said it. Did you hear her say 5? 5 bites. Thank you so much, Helene Charlebois, registered dietitian, Tropicana.ca for all the information that you need. And of course, we'll have that on breakfasttelevision.ca. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.